beautiful people, it's your girl NaijaKhloe and welcome back to my channel. Today is a get ready with me girl chat. I'm going to be talking about things I learned during my travels. I'm going to be talking about things that I have coming up, projects for the rest of the year, and anything that just pops in mind. You know, I haven't had a girl chat with you guys in about a month, so I figured why not, because I have an event planned for tonight. Well, it's not really an event, but I got an opportunity to be part of a live. So there's a wonderful, beautiful entrepreneur girl that I follow. I went to her first event during Women's Month in March, when she had the panel of all the beautiful ladies talking. So me and her connected there. Her thing called Sips and Conversation. So me and her are going to go, she asked me to be part of her live tonight to talk about self-care. So I literally have like an hour and 45 minutes, basically an hour and 15 minutes, to get ready. So I figured why not come on here and chat with my tongue's tied, chat with you guys about what is going on. And I just love talking to you guys. You know, it's been a while since I did videos, so we're gonna just go ahead and get started. So I had to kind of close the blinds a bit because the sun was going in. Even though I was enjoying that glow, all this glow on your girl's skin, it was a bit too much because I want you guys to see the process. But if you're new to NaijaKhloe channel, welcome, and please make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you put that notification bell so you know whenever your girl has made a new video. So I'm doing a basic look today. I'm not going to do, what I mean by basic look, I'm going to put on some foundation, put on some lashes, and small little eyeshadow, just so I can look presentable, look like somebody when I'm going live. But I want to thank all you guys so far that have been sticking with me and watching all my videos. The last two videos that you probably saw me do was lives. The reason why I started doing lives was because, for those of you who don't know about being a YouTuber, in order for you to get qualified to be a paid YouTuber, you have to have over, I think, 1,000 subscribers, and you also need to have over 4,000 watch hours. So watch hours is what is hard to get. So I spoke to, there's like another YouTuber that I follow, and he told me some things that I can do, which is like, you know, do more lives. So, you know, lives are kind of hard because like everything's live. So it's like trying to film a movie live, like bloopers, things can happen. Like the last live I did with my face care, I don't know if those of y'all who watched it, there was a glimpse when my toddler came in and I forgot that I was filming from here up, and I just had my oversized shirt and some underwear. And if you remember, those of you who watched, my underwear was showing at one point, but I was able to go back and blur that part out. But things like that happen and you're just like, oh. But I've already went in and kind of did my eyebrows and put primer on. So I'm going to go in with this colourpop foundation, pretty fresh. It's medium coverage because I don't want to do too much. So I'm just going to go in with the colourpop foundation. So the first thing on my list I wanted to chat about was my trip to London and things that I learned from traveling to Europe. Last year I went to Mexico and things I learned there. So just from my year round of traveling, things I didn't even know. So let's start off with Mexico. What I learned in Mexico, Mexico does not have Uber because they're a tourist country. They want to get, you know, people to spend money on their people. You're basically stuck with either if you get an airport, a hotel shuttle, or a taxi cab. And in the beginning, I don't know if it changed, but for Mexico, pretty much whenever you're coming back to the United States, because on both trips I learned when you're coming back to the United States, you need to have a COVID test. America ain't about to play with y'all. So if you want to spend your time going out, be rest assured, America is going to expect you to have a COVID test on your way back. I have my little side mirror here, so I'm going to be looking at that. Let me just put the light on. I told y'all, this is so cute to have. So yes, you need to have a COVID test on your way back from America. And like I said, Mexico does not have Uber Cancun. So to be precise, because they want you to spend money on their people, which are their taxi drivers, and get some more money rolling around in their economy. And one of the things I learned pretty much rest assured from my current trip to London, March is a great time to travel to Europe. And this, I think, to pretty much a lot of places, because March is where spring kind of starts. So when we went to London, it was cold, but it was a beautiful cold in the sense where you probably could have worked with a light jacket and still been fine. You could have wore a light jacket and still be fine. Like if you saw my blog, I wore like a blazer, or I had like just a little lounge set. It did start in the early morning, in nighttime, the weather did drop, but it was pretty much a nice 60s with the sun. I wasn't expecting the sun to be out. I was not expecting, like I said, I was expecting some gloomy weather, but the sun was out, which made it so much better and easier and much fun to walk to places. London as well, they don't have Uber. We had to download the Lyft app. They have Lyft, and I forgot what the other one is, but there's no Uber in London. And one of the other things that I learned from there is that their light switches, like typical American light switches, our light switches are in the room. So if you want to come into a bedroom or you want to go into a bathroom, you would find the light switch in that particular area of that room. But in London, the light switches are on the outside, which to me kind of made sense, because that way, as you're walking into a room, you can turn on the light before you get there, compared to, have you ever walked into like a space and then you realize like you can't find the light switch? It's dark, you close the door and you're touching different walls trying to find where the light switch is. So I thought that was it made more sense to have the light switch on the outside before you enter. But of course, at first it was a bit confusing, because I was like, why do they have it like this? But it made sense later on. What else did I learn from my trip? Nigerian restaurants are the same anywhere. I'm sorry. It's a fact. Nigerian restaurants, no matter where you go, here and in London, the service is the same. And what do I mean by that? It takes forever for them to bring your food. By the time they bring your food, you don't even want to eat anymore. It just took forever, and I'm just like, are they killing the animals live while we're there, and that's why it's taking forever? I don't know, but the Nigerian restaurant, the service was, and one thing you have to understand, people, because I used to be a waitress. Waiters are not the ones making your food. So there's no need for you to catch an attitude with them. I know you have to express your anger on somebody. I know you have to, your frustrations, because you're not even hungry anymore. You're hungry. What is hungry? Hungry is when you're hungry, so you get angry. So now you're hungry. And because of your hungriness, you're just irritable, you're angry, but you can't take it out on the waitstaff, because all they're doing is taking your order and taking it to the kitchen. Now, in my particular situation, why I got angry at that restaurant that day, which I didn't show you guys, was my mom is coming later on. She was coming with my aunts and them. So when I got there, we got there first. When I ordered my food, I made sure, because I knew my mom was on the way, to order my mom's food at the same time. And my mom is a vegetarian, or a pescatarian, I should say. She only eats seafood. So they had like a really nice dish. It was like a whole plantain, fried plantain with tilapia. So I ordered for her, my mom, because I said, okay, she's coming. I know she's going to be hungry. And my mom doesn't like to eat late. She's, because, the later you eat, it's hard for your body to break down things and sugars and all that, she's older. So she's very, very health conscious right now. So I ordered her food before she got there. My food came out. Everyone else whose food came after us, food came out. My mom is still sitting at the table with my aunt, and her food's not there. And she's being patient. But this time I'm like, wait a minute. Where my mama food at? Because I don't play with my mama. Where my mama food at? And my sister knows. She's like, calm down, Constance. There's no need to get that way. I'm like, listen, people. Don't let me have to get American Gangster on them. Don't make me have to get American Gangster on them, because I ordered this food before this woman got here. So to me, this was a perfect reason why I can get an attitude with the waiter, because that's who I told the food to go to. So I called the waiter and I'm like, hey sir, I know you're busy. I know it's overwhelming doing the large crowd of people, but where my mama food at? He was like, oh, hold on. I gave it to my colleague to put in because I was busy. Let me verify with her if she put it in. I was like, okay, no problem. You want to verify? Go ahead, do all your verifications, sir, and come back and meet me here. So he does all his verifications to find out what happened, and lo and behold, the lady never put the food in. The woman who he gave it to do all his verifications, she never put my mama's food in the system. So now I am TO'd. And my sister's like, there's no point, there's nothing you can do, just let them make it, and then she can just take her food home. So I told my mom, okay, mommy, they're going to bring your food. But my mom herself now, she was trying to keep her composure, but she was like, I don't want it. They can take it. I was like, no, just pack it and take it home. So long story short, African restaurants are the same. The service took forever, and it's just sad. It's sad that the same establishments, you get the same service wherever you go. Now, I don't know how the African restaurants are in Africa. I can only base on the places that I've been to, but all the Nigerian restaurants I've been to here in America, their service is the same. Slow. They'll tell you they don't have something on the menu. They'll give you a nice menu and you order something, but it wasn't on there. But I give it to the one in London. They pretty much had everything that they had on their menu there. So those are the things that I pretty much learned while I was in London. And another thing, for all my Nigerians, I don't know if you knew that, so comment below if you did. Did you know it is against the law? Well, not law. I don't know if it's a law, but everyone did say it, that you cannot spray money. Because at Nigerian parties, for all my non-Nigerians, and Nigerian parties, we spray money on the celebrants. We here in America, we're bringing out our dollars, we transfer our money into dollars, and we spray. We make it rain. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain. We make it rain on them. But there, it was crazy because you can't spray pounds because the pounds is a higher currency than dollars. So when you go to a party, there's a man there. They call them the change makers. I don't know. They probably have a name, but they were the change makers, and they come with bags of dollars, and they will convert your pounds to dollars. Of course, they have their own little fee that they use so they can make some commission for it. But they're not seeing, because they can step on George, but you can't step on Queen Elizabeth. So me, I was like, how are you gonna step on George Washington? George Washington is the father of our country. How are you gonna step on George? But of course, I still had to spray my cousin, so all that gra was doing was for nothing. But that was just something interesting that I found. And you cannot step on the Queen. So if you want to go to London and you're going to a party, make sure you're going to convert your pounds to dollars, and they'll give you dollars. That's pretty much that. So what I saw me do, because I already had my eyebrows done, so I just put my foundation and some light concealer on my T-zones. I'm going to go in now. Like I said, this is so easy and simple. I'm not doing too much, but I said I want to just come in here and talk to you guys before I go on live. And speaking about this live, I'm still at the phase of my platform, of my growth, of my career, where I find it flattering that people, if I haven't said, I'm going in with the Queen palette, Fumi and Juvia's Place palette. I love this palette. I've used it before. So the colors I'm going to use are Olay, and then I'm going to go in with, I'll probably do Glam. Olay and Glam. And I'm still at the stage of my platform to where I just find it humbling that this is my second time doing an Instagram live where somebody wants me to speak on self-care. And I was looking at the flyer she used today, and even one of my friends commented on it that she put NaijaKhloe Self-Care Advocate. And I said that to myself, but for somebody else to see me in that limelight, it's such a humbling, because I don't feel like I'm there yet. But for the fact that people actually want me to join them and share my knowledge, which I'm always open to sharing my knowledge, is just a very, very wonderful thing. And I, for those of you who always support me, I'm grateful. My prayer these days is, God, bless me so I can bless others in any way, shape, or form. I never want to feel like I'm too good to bless others, because I know it's hard out there for people, and I want to show that give back to what was given to me, So I just feel very, very humbled that I was able to, somebody asked me to be a part of their platform and share my knowledge and experience. So Nancy, if you're watching this, thank you, sister girl, for making me feel like I am somebody famous. So this is just what I'm going in with now. I'm just doing the lid. Like I told you, I'm not doing simple transition color above the lid, and then I'm using this color on the lid, this pop-up color on the lid. I love this color. So that's pretty much where I'm at, and with everything that I'm trying to do, I'm going to be doing more lives. Like I said, please make sure your notifications are on so you can be able to join me for my lives. I'm going to be having a Mother's Day giveaway, so probably the vlog after this one, all my mothers, all my men, stay tuned for that so you can watch that vlog and you can find out how you could win. I did get my first paid vlog of the year, so that's what I'm working on right now. Again, getting more paid sponsorships. I'm going to talk to you guys about, I got a chance to be part of Amazon Vine, and those of you who follow me on Instagram, Amazon Vine is an opportunity. Amazon is an invitation only platform, and Amazon invited me to be a Vine member. And what that means is they will give me a list of products, new products, because products are always being added to Amazon. So Vine members get first-hand try to get these products. They send it to you for free. You pick the ones that you want. They send it to you for free. My job as a Vine member is to try the products. I have to give a review. And the good thing I love about this is not a biased review. I don't have to like it, because there's certain things I don't like, I don't see the purpose of, but I was curious of how they worked. And there are things that I do. So I keep a view, take a video of it, maybe do a picture, and they appreciate my review. And as long as I continue getting reviews, I'm allowed to get products. And I did like a review on packaging sometimes on my Instagram stories. So that's why I said it's important for you to follow me on all my platforms so you can see how that is. As far as health-wise, I am on I won't say weight loss, no. I'm on a lifestyle change journey. I'm in a lifestyle change journey right now because I honestly feel like I have allowed myself to get sluggish in a way to where I'm constantly always tired, and I don't like that feeling of being tired. I'm gonna go in now. I thought I bought my, oh, okay, they're right here. I was looking for my lashes. So this is just a simple look that I'm doing, you guys. I'm gonna go in now with my eyelashes and put my final powder, and then we're going to bring the look together. But like I said, as far as like my weight loss going and journey and everything, my healthy lifestyle journey, I got this app called Fit Coach. I saw it on Instagram, and I applied for a 1-month subscription, and I love it so far because it I'm using my eyelash glue. It allows me to, it makes you do intermittent fasting. So you do 16-18. When you fast for 16 hours and then you eat for only 8 hours in a day. And I have to stop eating by 6 p.m. And then It gives you food options of things you can eat. And it also, y'all, and let me just quickly talk about this before I go put my eyelashes. But it also makes you track your water. And I realized I wasn't drinking enough water in my day when I started doing this app. Like, I'm supposed to have at least up to 72 ounces of water, which I calculated to about, which is almost the equivalence of 4 to 5 bottles of water a day. I wasn't having enough water. So that's the app. The app allows you to do that. And so I love things that allow me to gauge myself. It makes me accountable because I have to log these things in. It gives you 3 exercise choices to do, from yoga to stretching to cardio. But these exercises are only from like 7 to 15 minutes. We have 17, 15 minutes in our life to do, to commit to. So that's what I've been doing right now in regards to my lifestyle change and just kind of getting myself back into being zen and one with myself. But now I'm with one eyelash. I'm gonna go put this other eyelash, come back on, and wrap it up with you guys. All right, you guys, that's pretty much the simple look. I'm gonna go in and do like a nude lip, but your girl is ready for her live. Thank you for kicking it with me, getting ready with me. Please make sure you comment below on any of the things that I talked about as far as like traveling wise, and make sure you stay tuned for the next vlog for the Mother's Day giveaway. I wish all of you guys a happy Easter, a safe Good Friday weekend. Make sure you spend time with your family. Make sure you remember who died for you, who sacrificed his life for you so you can be new and you can be whole. So just make sure that you are embracing everything that has to do with this weekend. I just want to say I'm just humbled. So if I don't say enough, thank you, merci, gracias for just hanging out with me, supporting me, and all the things that I have coming up as far as NaijaKhloe's concerned. If you're interested, make sure you shop NaijaKhloeKhloset. I have some awesome inventory in right now. I'm going to put the link below. And if you use the code NKK10, you get a 10% discount. So, toodles, see you next time. Love ya. Peace out.